We are back with another Savage stream. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I do appreciate it. You guys that are sharing, liking, subscribing, commenting, all that cool stuff. You guys are true rock stars in my book. I really appreciate it. Tonight we are going to be going over the previous month's crypto mining profits from a hobby standpoint, right? We just got a couple of rigs here that we mine with. Well, I mean, I've got 4 total, but 2 of them are co-owned, and that is what we are going to cover tonight. Co-owned meaning there's multiple owners, it's not just me. So if you ever wonder what kind of profits you can expect through mining crypto from a hobby standpoint, this is definitely a video for you. You know, like I said, it's time to review the month, and we're going to go over that. And it also, if you're looking to stay like up to date on some promising proof of work crypto projects that I've covered in the past, and some crypto mining and networking how-tos and stuff like that, be sure to subscribe to my channel here and click the notification bell to make sure that you get notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload a new video. And be sure to like this video, share this video, and leave a comment down below. And let me know what projects you are mining or are interested in, or if you have any questions or anything mean to say, just go ahead and throw it in the comments, because you know I like that kind of stuff. All right, guys, so on June 19th, we actually went and changed over. We had been mining with the 2 co-owned rigs. We had been mining for a very long time on CCX, Conceal, and on June 19th, we switched over to NiceHash OS just for the pure profit capabilities of it, because we had basically gone a whole year or more than a year almost in zero profit mining CCX. You know, at my cost per kilowatt hour electric, it was really tough. So it was just a smarter thing to just go to NiceHash or some other way to ensure that there was profitability, because it was a really long time that we went without seeing any green. So it was good to, it was a good move, I think, in my opinion. It was a good move to get over here for the co-owned rigs. So this is actually like the 5th month that we've been on NiceHash. We've had a few months of decent profits. Not a lot, not every month, but at least the last 3 months or so, I think we've had pretty good profit. These co-owned rigs have several owners. A couple years ago, a few of us put some money together and bought all the parts to build a couple of 8 GPU mining rigs. So we've got 16 GPUs total. So the co-owned rigs total 16 GPUs. They're all RX 580s. That's all we have. One of them, Dagobah, is my nemesis, and Mustafar, that's the name of the rigs. You can see here. Mustafar is perfect. Knock on wood. This thing is just a beast. Dagobah consumes a very large portion of my time because of it. It is hardware-wise, it's a little different. Well, they're close. They're both really close in hardware. The only difference in hardware is the actual GPUs. So if you look right here, I know this is kind of small, but they both have the Veta frame. It used to be the 8 GPU, now it's 6 GPU. I drilled some holes and fixed it up that way. So they're actually 6 GPU frames, but they have 8 GPUs on them. Probably one of the reasons they run a little bit hot. The motherboard is a H110 Pro BTC Plus 13 GPU from ASRock. The CPUs are Pentium G4400s. The memory is Viper Elite, 4 gig on, well, 2, so 8 gig on each. I know I don't need that much, but that's just what it is. The storage is always going to be, I've used the 32 gig, what are they, Verbatim Store and Go. I've got several different types because, you know, over the years I've you know, done different OSs on these, and I've used different USBs, so that's not too important. But just know that right now it is actually booted up. I think both of them might be booted up off of the Verbatim 32 gig. One is running NiceHash OS, the other one is running Hive, and you can see that right here. This rig is actually, you know what, it shut off. Probably I had to shut the door because the sound, there's a lot of background noise, so this one probably aired out because it probably got too hot. So that's why it's looking like this. But anyway, So this one is on Hive OS, and it is pointed to, well, it looks like it's still going. I don't know. It's pointed to NiceHash, right? So that is how this is configured right here. You can see that. And so one is on Hive, but pointed to NiceHash, and the other one is literally on NiceHash OS, which is right here. So that is the difference between those two. Basically, like I was saying, it's the same hardware for the most part, except for the GPUs. So Mustafar, the bottom rig over here, if you look at the one on the very bottom, you can't really see it, but it is in there. On the very bottom, that is Mustafar, and that one has the Phantom ASRock Phantom Gaming X Radeon RX 580s. Man, those things, I haven't even replaced a fan on them. Nothing in 2 years. Those things are just killer for mining. They're, as far as quality of build and you know, QA quality control and all that stuff, not great, right? Because they're flimsy, they feel like you're gonna break them if you pick them up wrong, you know, that type of stuff. But once they get in a rig and you turn it on, they mine, and that's what I like about it. These Gigabyte Aorus RX 580s, these are the what are they? Yeah, just the RX 580 Aorus, however you say that. These they run so hot. The fans go bad all the time. I've actually got a box of fans right here on my desk because you know, just in case. So I'm always replacing fans. I am doing thermal paste. This rig is, these GPUs are just not great for mining. So in my opinion, anyway. So it is the same as hardware wise, except for the GPUs. And you can see how everything is broken down as far as owners. Mustafar has 6 total owners, and Dagobah just has 2. And the percentages are here. So this comes into play whenever we are distributing profits, right? So, you know, whatever we earn that month. I'm still on the fence about how I want to do this, as far as split it evenly down the middle. As far as, you know, this rig gets the 50%, this gets 50%. There's a way that in NiceHash, I probably should do it this month since it's the end of the month and we can do it. I can actually create another organization in here and basically split the 2 rigs up so that I can know for a fact how much each rig earns. But I think for simplicity and ease of calculations and stuff, it just makes more sense to go 50-50 on the profits. They are both up a large portion of the time, although Dagobah, you know, has seen some downtime because of the fans and stuff, but I think that it's kind of offset with the time spent, you know, doing the fans and everything. So, and the cost of the fans and whatnot. So I don't know, maybe I'm not looking at it right. Maybe I should split them up, but for this go around this month, I think we'll leave them 50-50 on that. Okay, so that is hardware and all that stuff. If you look at what to mine, you know, this is the reason that we kind of decided to move over into NiceHash. I know that there's quite a bit of fees and all that stuff associated with it. It's not terrible on like the withdrawal fees or the time or any of that stuff. To get, you know, your BTC out of NiceHash and into your wallet. I think that there's probably some percentage, I don't know what it is, mining, you know, the hash power that they actually take away from you. But all that is kind of irrelevant whenever you look at the profitability. Okay, so if you go to what to mine, I know I probably should be headed over to MinerStat? Not MinerStat. I'm going to forget the name of it right now, but I know there's other things that I should be looking at, but I'm going to go with what to mine on this particular video here. So if you look at what to mine, look at profitability for an 8 GPU 580 rig, which both of our rigs are. You got Dagobah and Mustafar here. NiceHash is either always in the top, you know, 3, or it's at the very top. So if you're talking about just pure profitability after your electric costs, it would seem like it's kind of obvious, right, to go here. Now, is this true? We're going to find out, right, as far as the profitability goes, because we do that. This is our 5th month doing this, And I mean, it looks accurate to me. If I just eyeball it, it does seem accurate based on what we earned like this month. Now this changes every day, right? So you know, this is like a snapshot in time. Right? It went up to, I think it went up to $7 or $8 a day mid-month, or like a week ago or something. But right now it's at, you know, $5.91 after electric cost. So I do calculate my electric cost in here at 10.3 cents per kilowatt hour, which is what I pay. Taxes and all that junk included in that. So it's about 10.3 cents per kilowatt hour. All right, let me check the chat, just make sure everything's going okay over here. I have no Fireball, Shuby, sorry. I didn't even go to the store to get any, and I knew that I was doing the profitability stream, and I didn't want to be inebriated. I didn't want to be drinking while I did this, because I got, you know, I'm withdrawing BTC to wallets and stuff like that. I don't want to mess that up, so I did not. I'm not drinking. Maybe I will have some Fireball. I can't have Fireball because I don't even have any. But maybe I'll make a drink like after this stream is over. So I think that DCA is going live, so maybe during that stream we can have a drink. We'll see. All right, let's see what else is going on over here. I don't want to get too distracted here. What's up, Red Panda? What's up, Serpent? Cryptid Youth, Dana Dane's in here. What's up, guys? Max Voltage, Shuby, Yashnik. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, drink some for me there, Cryptid Youth. Thanks so much. All right, guys, let's look at the spreadsheet that I always bring up. I need to actually modify this and make it a little bit prettier, but this is what we have for right now. I've already added the 2 lines for Dagobah and Mustafar for this month, and I left the last month, you know, October, up here so that we can kind of compare it. Okay, so we are going to go to NiceHash and find out how much we mined this month. All right, so let's do that. And actually, this is going to be kind of complicated because I went ahead and did the withdrawal, so I'm going to have to probably dig in here to find out. I gotta look at maybe some history or something here. I haven't done this, so give me a second. All right, here we go. This was what I withdrew. So does that look right? This might be right. Let's compare it with last month. No, that does not look right. All right. Well, maybe it is because of the price. Okay, so let's see here. No, this is unpaid. Never mind. My bad. Okay, here we go. This is it right here, withdrawn, right? Now, this is, it's already over here in the wallet, so that's cool. I went ahead and did it this time because in previous months, I just covered the withdrawal stuff, and it didn't happen quick enough to where I could actually show you, you know, for the video, right? So I went ahead and did it. That way you can see here it's pending. Actually, no, that's I keep looking at this unpaid. Yeah, so this is already through, and you can see it over here. So yeah, at the beginning of the video, I think it said 400 up here, and now it says $1.78. That's probably what Serpent is talking about. Like, whoa, what happened to that BTC that I saw in there? Yeah, so it's over here in the wallet. So it's already out. It's already just deposited into the co-owned Blockring wallet there. All right, so let's go back to here. We are going to, all right, so the way we'll do this, yeah, I can't do that. Let's see here. All right, so probably just have to, we'll just have to get the number here. It's not letting me copy it and paste it. I think I went through this last time too. There we go. All right, so that is total for the month, but we have to split that in half. So we're gonna go like this. And then we'll say, actually, how can I do this? Equals so that is our amount. I don't have that plug in here, so I normally do this on another screen in Google Chrome and stuff. That's why it keeps asking me that. All right, so there is our half values there, so that looks good. Now we have to look at what is BTC worth at the moment. We'll pull that off of CoinGecko. Let's do a little refresh here. We're looking at 18,779. And look at that, last month. So in 1 month, last month it was 12.4, now it's 18.7. Nice. All right, so the total value is 206 each. That makes sense because if you look at what was extracted or what was withdrawn was 414. Okay, so if we go back over here and look, that's really close. 412, 412 and a half, right? So I'm good with that. That's close enough. All right, so now we have to look at the power usage, which is always, the issue, right? You always want to look at how much electricity your rigs are actually using because that definitely plays into your profitability in a big way. How's the sound, everybody? Does the sound okay? Is there a lot of background noise or something, or let me know what the sound sounds like. All right, so let's look at Dagobah, and we've got the app and the whole control. Was it power monitoring smart plugs, right, that I use? So I got the app so we can look at how much they actually consume. So we're gonna look at Dagobah here. This is, the main PSU, because we have to break it down. There's a main PSU, a desktop PSU, and then a server PSU for each rig. So I had to, have a smart plug on each one, right? Because it's really important to know how much they consume, for profitability reasons, especially whenever you're like basically hosting the rigs because I don't own them outright, right? So I have to prove like, hey, this is how much power, they consume and stuff. So let's look at this. If we go to, this says, this is really low, but for Dagobah, it says the desktop is only consuming 28 watts right now. It consumed for the past 30 days, you can see right here, 63.9. So we're gonna plug that into the spreadsheet here. $63.9. All right. Then for the other PSU, the server PSU, let's get to that. Dagobah server PSU consumes a lot. And I found something out that's kind of cool about the server PSUs. You can run those things, it's on 240 volts and it is running at 1200 watts. And it's a 1200 watt PSU, just full out. And did some research and apparently that's fine. I've got it like this only because I was troubleshooting, but it came up and was running fine. So I'm just going to leave it until it dies. So, so yeah, you can see right here it's pulling 1200 and that's just a regular 1200 watt server power supply, the HP one. So that's 653 for the month. Let's plug that in here. 653 for the month. All right. So the total electric cost for the month was $73.84. And that means that this rig profited. And actually, I'll probably have to, I don't know how I'll do this. Actually, yeah, we can do it like this. This will kind of make sense and kind of break it down based on power usage too. It is saying that we profited 132 bucks off of that one rig. That is not bad. Yeah, I know. I've got the quarantine face. I got the quarantine gut going on too. So it's all good. It's all good. I haven't shaved in a while. I know. I haven't had a haircut or nothing. I look scraggly. Totally scraggly. All right. It's what I do though, guys. It's what I do. All right. So let's go ahead. So we see that that's $132 in profit for that one rig, right? Am I doing the math right? Is this right? That sounds right. because I've already split up what we earned. Oh, you know what? No, that's right. Yeah, that is right. There was the reason there's a little bit more in here is there was like $43, I think, left over in here from last month. So that's why this number here doesn't match exactly with what we withdrew, but that's okay because I'm going to distribute all of it accordingly. So we'll see what happens there. All right, so let's do Mustafar, so we get this done in this 30-minute time frame here. So I'm going to go to Mustafar main PSU, and then we'll look at that. So the main PSU on Mustafar is pulling 300 watts, and it does that because there's 2 GPUs actually connected to that desktop PSU in that rig. So for the month, it's 223. Let's plug that in here. And then we're going to see a little bit different on the server PSU for Mustafar because it only has 6 GPUs on it, unlike the other one, unlike the Dagobah rig. So this one pulling 857 right now at the wall. So if you did the math, that comes out to 636 for the month. You know, this is like an average and all that stuff. So 636 is what we'll plug into the spreadsheet here. 636. All right. So this rig costed $88. So it does pull. Mustafar is a little bit more power hungry than Dagobah. That's okay. So Mustafar got profited $117 for the month. So that is very cool. Pretty good profit. Total $249 profit off of 2 RX 580 rigs, 16 GPUs. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I like that. It was by far our most profitable month at over $400. You saw that withdrawal there. So if we go over here, probably going to show up in here now. Yeah, it was $412 for the month. Because I clean this out, you know, every month that we do this video here. So this goes back to, you know, 0, or in this case $1.87 right now. But yeah, so yeah, pretty good month. I like it. I like it a lot. So what I'll do is I will come over here just to go through the whole process of how this works. I will come over here. I will go to the addresses of the owners, right, that own these different percentages. I have a spreadsheet. I'm not going to show you, but I have a spreadsheet over here that will break down, you know, I basically just plug in the profit for the specific rig, and then it spits out. I have to copy all the formulas and all that stuff, but it spits out based on this percentage of ownership of the rigs, right? And then the profits get distributed that way. And then I just send it from the Zelcore wallet. I send it from here, and off it goes. And basically this will go back to 0, and then we'll reset, and it'll start over the next month. Or for the next month. Yeah, smash that like. Thanks, Chan. Coin. Appreciate it. All right, guys. It's 9:54. We got, whoa, sorry about that. We have 5 minutes until, I think it's 5 minutes to DCA, right? They will be, I don't think I have them over here, do I? I don't. All right, well, you guys know where DCA is at. Is anybody in here from DCA? I don't see anybody. All right, well, you guys know what's up. DCA Adventure, search them up on YouTube. And how did I get that background? That is I made that background from, well, I made it myself, and I use it in my like channel art and stuff. You can see it back here a little bit. It's actually the background here. Barely see it, but it is there. And the way you do it, you have to click settings over here, and I think it's, let me do it off screen so I don't want to accidentally like expose something here. So you go to settings and then appearance, and then change background. Yeah. So Yeah, I can show you this here real quick. So you go to settings here, and then appearance, and then change background right here. And you have to, it has to be like a certain size, but I think it walks you through it and kind of tells you like, hey, you know, it's too big or whatever, you know. Yeah, so that's what that is. And it's actually a code. So if you guys figure it out, like if you take a line and you might be able to figure out what that actually says back there. If you know how to convert binary to, what would it be? It would be, yeah, it's literally just binary to alphabet. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like, yeah, it's a good question. I don't know how to describe that properly, but it is a code. It is a message vector. Anyway, all right. So yeah, let's do the let's do the Savage Raid over on DCA. Thanks for stopping in, Red. What's up, man? Yeah, I got to get with Yashnik about the tournament and stuff. That should be interesting and cool again. I haven't played any poker since the last tournament, I don't think. It's been a minute. There for a while, I was back into it and wanting to actually play, and then I kind of lost interest, got busy with some other stuff. That happens. That happens. Yeah, we'll talk about the poker tournament probably next week, most likely. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yeah, decent. Not bad, Red. Not bad. I'm actually, I'm happy with it actually. Last month was good too. You know, it's always good to be in profit no matter what. But this month was outstanding. Obviously, you know, with Bitcoin going up, and that's what you're earning from NiceHash. So that kind of made sense. You know, it was really cool to see it go crazy like that. And we did extract it, and I will distribute it, so you know, the owners will be able to do whatever they want to with it. Hold it. Did we actually go up while we were during this video here? I think we did. Yeah. Wow. Up a little bit. A little bit more. Y'all remember just earlier this year in March, I did a stream, and this was 3,900 during the stream. And I was drinking, I was having a good time. That was just in March. Crazy. All right. All right, guys, head over to DCA. I will see you guys next time. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I don't know if maybe I'll pop into Serpent's stream in the morning. I don't know. We gotta talk some GPU stuff. I would love to get my hands on some of the new stuff. Haven't been able to yet. Not popular enough, I guess, or smart enough. So I don't know. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, probably Monday. I don't know. I don't know when I'll go live next. We'll see. Stay savage, everybody.